G'day everyone, welcome back to the Why Should I Back Habitat series. This is episode 2. If you haven't seen episode 1, check that out first, otherwise this isn't going to make too much sense. Not that anything I say on YouTube ever makes any sense, but we try to make it make as much sense as possible. What I'm going to do in this episode is talk through the basic gameplay of Habitat. I'm going to talk about actually building a habitat here in this asteroid field, what I'm trying to do, what's going on. With a view to you guys being able to make a better decision about whether you might want to back this cool little project, which I'm a big fan of, on Kickstarter. So I started off the game here, like literally just started it as the video started, and I've got a couple of engineers floating around tethered to my habitat. I'm selecting them with N, I can cycle through them. There's a couple more around the station off the screen as well. And what I can do here is use these engineers to grab space junk, like this stubby booster rocket, and attach that stuff to my habitat. Bam, see this engineer, he's all, ooh, roger that, sir. He's gonna go off there, he's gonna grab that booster rocket, he's gonna bring it back over to my space station, which is kind of cool, because then I can use that booster rocket to fly around and do stuff. Look at him, I've got this cool little helmet cam up in the top right, and the top right he's actually attaching it to the space station, so that's cool. So my station's got oxygen, food needs, electricity needs, living space is low, that's not good. So we've basically got nothing on this station yet, so I'm not actually going to add anything. But what I am going to do is start to think about the structure of my station. I'm actually going to go ahead and go into the structural view here, the manage habitat mode. I'm going to select node, I'm going to detach this stubby booster rocket, I'm going to jettison that, and you'll see why in a little bit. Right click to get out of that mode, and then I'm going to select that stubby rocket with a different engineer and attach that rocket to the other side. And those clever structural engineers amongst you might realize why I'm doing this in a little bit. I'm going to grab this space capsule here. This can be used as food production or electricity production, I believe. And I'm going to attach that there to that other space capsule thingy. I am going to then find, I need more structural elements. What about this subway car thing? I'm going to find, there's a spare engineer. I got a spare engineer, I'm going to grab that subway car, I'm going to bring that over and attach that to the front, because that's a nice big unit. And you might be able to see this starting to take shape as some sort of station with engines on the back. And that is the idea. So I've got a stubby booster rocket over there. I am going to now, I'm going to select node. I'm going to detach this gas tank. I'm going to jettison that. And now I'm going to select another engineer. And give me an engineer, there we go. I'm going to get a gas tank, and I'm going to attach that over on the side. And I'm going to use that gas tank to produce oxygen. This engineer is doing nothing, so I'm going to grab him, get another gas tank over here and just collect that stuff. And I'm going to grab, that's a particle accelerator, we don't need that yet, but I'm sure that'll be useful at some point. There's a space capsule over here. So this subway car, I'm now going to be use this to do something. I'm going to select a node here, and I'm going to select subway car, and I'm going to say build food processor. That's going to be my food processing area. And then I'm going to select these shipping containers. I'm going to say build living space. So that's going to be my living space, except whoops, I've used the same engineer to do all of that, I think. No, one of the spare engineers has started to work on that. That is excellent. That is most excellent. And now, I'm going to grab this engineer, and why can't I select this thing? I might be in the wrong selection mode here. I might have bugged the game out, because it is in alpha, very early stages of development, kind of like Subnautica at the moment, and I do not appear to be able to select anything, so I'm going to select this other space capsule over here, and then I'm going to select this gas tank. Oh my god, he hit the gas tank. Was that intentional? I don't know. And now my habitat really is taking shape. I need like power generation though. I need to generate, oh, a solar array. Okay, let's grab this solar array, bring that over, and attach that, I don't know. Oh, I thought he just crashed into the station, but he's in fact building that as directed. I'm going to get this other engineer on the right hand side of my screen and select. You can only cycle through engineers at the moment, you can't select them. It's a little bit frustrating, but you have to give the game a break because, nope, okay, I can't select the engineer I want. Can't move the thing I want to move. There we go, move, good. Attach gas tank. I'm going to select my habitat again, I'm going to select node, I'm going to select this gas tank, and I'm going to say build oxygen generator. You see my oxygen's at 30% and falling. I need more oxygen and I need more food. So once I've built that food processor, you can see if you zoom in, there's like little people inside the habitat floating and doing stuff, which is important. I like that. Anyway, so I've started to put this thing together, and what am I going to do with this thing? That is the question. Well, I'm so glad you asked, because I'm going to fly it. That's right, I'm going to attempt to fly this thing, but before I do that, I should probably think about how it's going to stop. So I'm going to attach an engine to the front so I can stop. You know, Kerbal Space Program has trained me in how to operate stuff like this. I'm going to jettison my grappling hook, because that's fun, but I'm not going to use that yet. I will use that, and I'm going to select this engine over here. I'm going to attach that to the other side, so now I can steer. And then I'm going to turn around. Okay, and I'm going to grab this grappling hook launcher, and I'm going to attach that to the left-hand front of my station. You can see this is starting to say it's starting to be a spaceship. It is starting to be something that might actually be able to perform duties in space. It doesn't matter what those duties are, it just matters that they are being performed. So now I've got higher oxygen, that's good. I don't really have much electricity. Oh, that's right, I was going to attach a solar array. Let's do that. So I'm going to attach this solar array to the other front-hand side. Front-hand side, is that even a phrase? To the front of the station there. And now we're cooking with gas, ladies and gentlemen. It's starting to wobble a little bit. I don't know what maybe I'm pushing the boundaries of the physics here. Maybe it's becoming a little unstable. But it looks perfectly stable to me. It looks like it's ready to fly, to be honest. Look, it's even got a little flag on it. That's fantastic. It's got food processors growing out of it. Yeah, it's got power generating. It's got oxygen generating. This is fantastic. What's this doing over here? Let's select that node and say build another oxygen generator. So I've got 2 oxygen generators. I've got food processor. I'm going to build another. I got power. I think I'm going to make this a solar array into a power generator. So I'm going to say select node, solar array, build electricity generator. All right. So I've got a pretty cool habitat here. And now what I'm going to attempt to do is fly it. So prepare yourselves. This could end very, very badly. So I can. Actually, let's have some fun here. What I'm going to do is select node, grappling hook launcher, fire. Oh, what the? Okay, I believe I have. Oh dear. Yep, that's nope. Nope. Oh dear, it's all. Yep. Okay, it's gone to. Oh god, this is not. No. Shit, this is. Oh no. Oh no, it's all gone pear-shaped. All right, let's see if I can recover. Oh no, I'm leaking oxygen. I've lost engines. I'm going to activate engine 4 and fire that a little bit, but that's not going to help. I'm now out of control. I think I am comprehensively out of control. I don't think there's any engine I can fire that's going to stop this spin. I'm frantically trying to figure out, no, everything's terrible. I'm leaking oxygen. Oh, select node, emergency stop. Okay, I'm hanging onto a rock here. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is episode 2 of Should I Back Habitat? And I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. It's quite a lot of fun. It's emergent. It's chaotic. There's all this crazy stuff going on. I'm going to do one more episode where I try to build an even bigger habitat. That'll be episode 3, so check that out. That's coming up after this one. I'll see you all soon for more Why Should I Back Habitat videos.